winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 273 pounds, Magnum!
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
Here comes Tez.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 230.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will...
From the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Stomp to the leg. Montez Ford with the early cover. Kicks out. Too early in the match to end it. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Went for the springboard and missed.
What a barrage of stomps. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Superhuman. Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
You rarely see a full 2 count this early.
Bam! You have got to be kidding me.
A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. And face first they go.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Desperate knee buys him some time.
Pow, what a shot. strong impact.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Montez Ford getting ready.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Take off.
Missile drop kick. Into the pin. Can he get him here? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
What a blow. Tez is really feeling it.
It might be party time in this ring soon.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Supernatural power.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
He gets into the ring. Ooh, clothesline.
Boom. Eludes the attack.
Oh, knee to the face.
Here we go.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Vicious right forearm.
Tossed. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey. Ooh, man, what a hit.
He's looking fairly drained.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though. Oh, my, sent flying. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
A second one.
And if your back goes, everything goes. It's the quickest way to immobilize someone. Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Kick gets caught.
DDT.
Landed.
Great ring awareness saved him. Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing. Oof. Connects on the kick.
Big splash. Boom. Oh, watch this display of power.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Kick to the midsection. Hoist it up. Disorienting spin, and down we go. Will that finish Montez?
Going for the cover. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Magnum.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors the Superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Ah yes, the resident WWE class clown. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagine draft night going, but we both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 273 pounds, Magnum!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxon. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lap.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock. Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it. Uh-oh.
And saw what was coming there.
Tossed aside.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Oh, look at strike. And Buck took a battering there.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Into a power slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Boom, what a roundhouse.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Oof! Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Can he do it here? And the referee stops the count before two.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Big splash. Ooh. Oof. Kick finds it. Hurled away. God.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Blast off.
Oh, whoa, what a landing.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. It is his time to take care of business.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Oh, what a kick.
Big splash.
Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
Taking flight. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Ouch.
Oof. Gut punch. Nasty. Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's in the spinning power bomb.
Buck looks knocked out.
Look at this. Just
What a barrage of stops.
Making his way to the top here.
taking flight. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
The 1-2 punch of high risk
He'll make his way to the ring.
Such a unique takedown. Takedown there. Is this it?
Kicks out before one.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Wicked roundhouse kick. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Buck.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Big splash. He quickly gets out of dodge. Axe handle. Left foot hop.
Going for the win. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes. Buck was right on target.
Here's the pin. Kick out. Oh, my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this.
Taking flight. Look out below. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Shows great wherewithal there. And Buck is firing up the crowd here.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal form. Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around, and big-time powerbomb.
Right on target. Snapmare takedown. Take it over. Going for the win here. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's got to be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 273 pounds.
It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Got out of the way.
Caught with that forearm.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
A vicious backbreaker.
To reverse.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Big splash. Ooh.
What a counter by Tony.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Just a beatdown. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Ooh! Devastating kick. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Taking flight. Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that. That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
And now thrown back into the ring. Ooh, read that one.
Big elbow. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Oh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Out. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
These attacks are starting to impact him. Oh, that got turned around on D'Angelo.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Punch! Way to avoid that. Muscling up there. For the Northern Light suplex. Neckbreaker.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh. Wow. I thought for sure that was it. Look at this from D'Angelo.
Hard impact on the back. No doubt, D'Angelo ended this.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Camel clutches in.
Look at the torque.
Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent damage. Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
And the core taking on some damage.
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Taking flight. What?
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. All the momentum into a spinning power bomb.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
And enters back into the ring. He's headed to the top now.
Oh, look out.
Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Ouch.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
One step ahead there.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Tony sizing him up.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Down we go. He might be getting his hand raised soon.
Goes for the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Go for a submission. You've got the skills. They want a mutiny. Wait until they see what you're capable of. Finish strong. Show them what you're made of. Watch out for counters.
One, two. That's 3. Begin.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... Bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
You scare me sometimes, but I like it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down? We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Sacramento, California, Charlie!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight. Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
And Zelina's not sure.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Into the pin.
Gets to the rope and the ref stops the count.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Now that's what you call impact. Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault! Ooh. Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Tough night so far for Zelina.
And Vega gets contested there. Looking to go up high.
Soaring!
All the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Nice calf kick, great elevation.
And she's landing hit after hit here.
She's plotting every move, and it's paying off. Zelina being sized up. Zelina is not ready for this.
Oh, my God. God. Zelina is in big, big trouble.
Cover.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Charlie!
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own...
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price. I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think the Mutiny would hold that against me?
What a barrage of stomp. Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jason Jay, and have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Deadlifted clean off of the mat. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that. And just planting them with that DDT there. Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
Just muscling up their opponent into the gut wrench. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. King one step ahead. Lands the elbow. Big. Here's the pin. Title could be decided. And a strong kick out at one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Carefully measuring their opponent.
With a basement drop kick. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Across the top rope. Vicious knee drop.
Running power slam.
Lexus up the turnbuckles.
Arm breaker.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
The challenger's in a bad way.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can. All the way up for a suplex.
From the top.
What? From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Heading to the top rope here.
From way up. Top down. King's legs are teetering. He might have nothing left. And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
What a face buster.
Shoulders are down. To retain. Champ's down. This one's for every. The champion into the pin. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and
Revolution's in and a spinning powerbomb.
There's
the pin for the championship. And the cover. She saves the match for her team.
vicious right forearm.
All the way up. And the
big-time powerbomb. Clothesline. Vicious knee lift. Shot to the back of the neck as well.
There's the old...
Oh! Damage to the hamstrings.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
Gets the reversal. What?
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and big-time powerbomb. The champ might have just...
Shoulders down to retain. Lexis King and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
Ooh.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
The champion's intentions are clear after that massive powerbomb.
A running swanton. Tagged with a punch.
Oh, damage starting to affect the challenger.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, she missed.
Turning the tables.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
He got it. Off the top. Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Oh, my God. Moonsault. Kick right on point.
Boom.
Strikes with a kick. All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
Jayne has no control here.
Jayne is really having trouble with her defense.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Oh, kick connects.
Look at this. Deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam.
The challenger might be rethinking this title match after that huge attack from the champ.
Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault. Boom. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Jacy's in big jeopardy here.
Jacy's in the grasp. Oh, God.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on Jacy Jayne.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto Jacy Jayne with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Cody lost the belt? How the hell did I miss that?
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen was out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
Guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldis reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you—
I don't give a damn! Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the Archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time. You can keep the real— I don't— The WC and everything. I think I'll—
Looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building.
Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings.
Miss Two Titles is here. She is the personification of success. And right now, she's showing the crowns that she's earned.
This is indeed a historic achievement. A woman, 2 championships.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a
Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault! Ooh! The kick lands. Oh!
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
For the title, new champ.
No! Kicks out! This could be a tipping point in this match.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Good shot, and now Io is bleeding.
Coming back from the outside.
Oh, man!
Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
Io trying to withstand this.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Oof.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Oh! Just like that, she turned it around.
My, oh my, what elevation!
And Io gets reversed. What a forearm.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Into the DDT.
Boom. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Way too low.
Diving moonsault.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Ooh, and fights back. She pops the shoulder up and one.
She is still in this.
Io Sky floating over into the cozy clutch.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight. She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job. Letting her opponent know she's more than ready. Sky is feeling it, channeling that energy from the WWE Universe.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
And Io is in a daze. It could be the end for her soon. Going forward again.
Oh, God. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Shoulders down. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Into code red. Ooh.
And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
Her flame is flickering, but hasn't gone out.
Look at this.
Attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts. He's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
Way too
Diving moonsault.
Sky able to steer clear. Standing shooting star press.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Ah, jeez. Going up to the top now. From the top. Oh, moonsault connects. No doubt Io is having trouble here.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Ooh, forearm.
Big counter by Sky.
Sky might be able to start mounting something here. She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Here comes another one. Oh, my God.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Makes a cover. Yes, got it. New champion.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!